In this presentation, I will discuss some of the challenges of online education. Firstly, I would like to examine what groups are best facilitated by the development of online learning. Of course, it is very necessary to have good internet connectivity in order to be able to access all of the features of the technology. Therefore, those with lots of technology available to them and prior learning experience with laptop, computers, iPads or smartphones would have a great advantage commencing education online. Those who are already educated are more inclined to seek further knowledge and education, and online methods prove to be very suitable as they can be taken at any time to complement people's work and domestic patterns. Many online resources require a relatively high level of technical competency, so those comfortable with information technology are more likely to adapt easily to the online approach of education. Online learning is particularly suitable for those with disabilities or for the housebound, such as carers who wish to avail of education. This brings the education right into their home and enables them to enrol on courses they could not otherwise consider participating in. Those who are well socially connected get to hear about the best available online courses and resources, and so are more inclined to partake in them. People who are well motivated and are happy to work and study on their own adapt very well to online education. Who is disadvantaged? Those who lack broadband access are obviously unable to avail of online learning. Also, people who have poor or no information technology skills may prefer to avail of other types of conventional learning. Those from poor socioeconomic backgrounds may not have the finance for the technology or the inclination to spend time on online learning when education may not be viewed as a priority. Socially excluded groups, such as the homeless, the travellers and the immigrants living in direct provision centres, are the least likely groups to avail of online education due to the impracticality of their unstable living conditions. Those who are poorly educated and dropped out of the education system at an early stage or had previous negative experiences with education are unlikely to be willing to re-engage at a later stage. Also, older people are nervous of the new technologies and can feel it is not something they should be engaged in. Many people are simply unaware of the vast range of educational resources freely available online that they could avail of. So, how can these difficulties be minimised? Online education can be adapted to suit the needs of most learners. There is a huge array of courses available at all levels, many formal and some more informal forms of adult education. There is definitely a course suitable for anyone available online. It is vitally important to provide information to disadvantaged groups with the use of access programs and basic training in computer literacy. This can open the door to a future of online education which would not be otherwise possible. In order to improve digital inclusion and reduce the digital divide, it's necessary to provide growth of physical facilities and access to education everywhere in the world. The Europe 2020 initiative aims to combat the digital divide with a 10-year strategy. Digital inclusion can only be reached within communities when it becomes part of government policy. The creation of online communities through discussion groups and online forums can provide a non-threatening environment for people to ask questions and share ideas without embarrassment or fear of appearing inadequate. The provision of online lectures and free videos by the likes of Coursera continue to supply the growing range of courses available to everyone. Online education hopefully will continue to create an environment that breaks down the barriers of disadvantage and exclusion. This will ultimately benefit not just the local but also the national community. Thank you.